Hi everybody, Kristin here from Kristin's Creations on Cloth Pad Shop. I just wanted to say I really enjoyed making my what I wore this month earlier this week, so I've decided that I'm going to start doing more on YouTube. I will post more what I wore this month, possibly post some stockings, some giveaways, and maybe have some chats once in a while just about cloth pads or anything really. And that's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to have a talk with you guys a little bit about what cloth pads are and a little bit about how I got into them and what I do now in the cloth pad community. So in short, cloth pads or cloth menstrual pads are fabric alternatives for for pads that you can buy in the grocery store. They come in all shapes and sizes. Here we have an 8-inch liner. We have a 10-inch pad, a little bit longer, and then a 12-inch overnight. I make pads that are very simple in shape, but there's a lot of shapes out there. You can get bats. I've had ice cream cone shaped pads. I've had a frog shaped pad, so you can get them in a lot of varieties of fabrics and a lot of varieties of shapes and sizes. So they're really great because once you find out what works for you, you can customize it a little bit. And how cloth pads work, they snap in the back just like that. So when you have a regular pad that you buy in the store, the bottom is usually fully adhesive and it adheres to your underwear as well as the wings. So what this does is it just snaps around your underwear, and there's no adhesive anywhere, nothing other than just fabric. So my main reason for switching over to cloth pads is irritation. Regular store-bought pads irritate my skin, and it had been going on for a while, and I went to my OBGYN and I got diagnosed with chronic vulvitis. So basically my skin will be irritated and there's no way to know what's causing the irritation, how long it's going to last, or how to stop it or treat it while it is being irritated. There's basically nothing you can do to help. I tried all natural pads, I tried 7th generation. Those seemed to irritate me less, but I still was having trouble. So with that irritation, I would be uncomfortable the whole week I had my period, and then the whole week after my period. So I was basically in extreme discomfort for 2 weeks out of every month. And I don't think it's okay for any person to feel that uncomfortable in their own body, ever. So now I want to get into how I got into cloth pads. My sister introduced them to me a couple of years ago. She had been using cloth pads and cloth diapering for a little while. And when she first introduced them to me, I didn't really see the necessity for it. I thought it might be time consuming to have to clean them, and I knew I would be frustrated if I couldn't get the stains out. So I kind of just brushed off her suggestion. And then a couple of years later, she brought me to MommyCon in Washington, D.C. I believe they're put on every year all over the country. So there was a seminar, and we went to the seminar, and it was really informative and let me know that it's still safe even though it's reusable. And I actually won a Diva Cup at that seminar. So I sold the Diva Cup on Facebook because I knew I wouldn't like the cup, but I wanted to try cloth pads. And so my sister helped me out with that a little bit. She reached out to a cloth pad maker that needed cloth diapers, and she was able to trade with that person. So I was able to get a really great first stash without spending a lot of money out of pocket. So I have been using cloth pads for about 1.5 years, and I have also been sewing them for that long. The cloth pads that I make are a lot more simple than what you can find out there. Very simple shapes. I don't have a lot of variety in my topper fabric. I try to keep my costs low because I don't have a lot of money to spend on this. And I also want to keep my price low for people who are interested in purchasing some cloth pads. They have very simple stitches, very simple shapes. I do not have a thread to match every color topper that I have, but I do that in order to save myself some money and so that I can sell these pads to customers who may not have enough money to buy some of those really beautiful pads out there. Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. If you liked watching the video, please let me know in the comments section below. Also, let me know about your story. Why did you switch to cloth pads? And like I said in my last video, I will not tolerate any negativity. So keep it fun, keep it light, and I'll see you guys next time.